Hey, she's Nikki.
Hey, he's AJ.
And this is Till Death Do Us Talk. How's everybody doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
How you doing? Episode 1.
Episode 1.
Episode uno. Fun.
A little nervous.
Oh, yeah?
A little excited, though.
Oh, yeah?
More excited.
Oh, be excited. This is fun stuff. Talk to our friends. Talk to the people.
To the people. Hi,
to the people. Hi, people.
Hi, people.
So what are we doing? Let's tell everybody what we're doing.
We're talking into microphones in a room.
Not at this point in time, dear. Let's
I
tell
thought we were
everybody
describing
what the pot. No, I woke up this morning.
Yeah.
I ate some toast.
Woke up.
No. What is a podcast? What is this podcast about?
It's about us. It's about life. It's about the crazy things that we experience and we think and our silly opinions and our banter. So
for people who don't know us, we are married.
We are.
This is my wife.
This is my husband.
Yep.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
that's what the paperwork says.
I don't know. Our Chuck behind the camera there, he was our witness, so he'd be able to tell us too.
Yeah.
We probably signed everything away to him is what we did.
Yeah, it was a different paper.
Right? But so that's what we're doing. We're gonna talk about stuff. We're gonna play games. We're gonna try stuff. We're gonna do fun things, and that's what this is all about. It's about
taking our kitchen table conversations to a microphone, really.
Yeah, I guess.
Because we'll sit there all the time and banter about random things that we either researched or hypothetical situations and stuff. And why not put a microphone in front of our faces?
Why not just talk about it?
Sure.
And we'd like people to be a part of the conversation too, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Anybody wants to put comments in the YouTubes down here.
Yeah.
Or if you find us on Instagram or TikTok or whatever we end up doing,
all the socials, you can comment on Spotify now too.
You can comment on Spotify.
Yeah,
that's crazy shit.
Yeah, so comment, tell us what you want to know, or ask us questions, or if you have things you want us to talk about.
Any ideas? Sure. Yeah, we're happy to oblige. But today we do have some fun things to happen. We have a little game that we do like to play, and that I'm sure you've seen in other places. It's called Would You Rather? Would you rather? These are fun.
They're a lot of fun, and we thought it would be a good way for you guys to kind of get to know us in a kind of fun way, based on kind of what types of situations we would rather put ourselves in than have. Would you? You making enough background noise there?
No, there's no noise. We're
awesome. Good. Sure. Wicked. I'm going to ask mine first.
Okay, ask yours first.
I'm going to ask the top one. Would you rather own a rhino the size of a hamster or a hamster the size of a rhino?
Ooh, I'm going to go with rhino the size of a hamster.
A rhino the size of a hamster?
Well, because you got to think, like rhinos are big, right? They're fucking huge. So if you had, was it a guinea pig, gerbil, hamster? Same fucking thing. So if you had a guinea pig that was the size of a hamster, or if you had a hamster that was the size of a rhino, that's the one.
That's the one I said.
If you had a hamster the size of a rhino, it would go around like nibbling on all your shit, right? Because they like to like chew through stuff and they're always nibbling on shit.
Right.
So they'd be like nibbling through your fucking doors and all that kind of crap, right?
So you're afraid of this hamster like nibbling through your wall?
Oh yeah. But if you had like a teeny tiny rhino, if you had a little rhino guy, it'd be like a house hippo. For you who aren't Canadian, who may be watching this or listening to this, we have what's called house hippos in Canada.
Yes, we do.
And they come out at night and they eat peanut butter and they leave little and they kind of just get into so be like a house rhino.
A house rhino.
Yeah, I'd rather have a house rhino.
I'd probably agree with that. I do not want a hamster the size of a rhino. That scares the shit out of me to think about.
Right? And think about think about the shit.
I don't want to.
Right? Because they shit in like pellets. So it'd be like big fucking like rocks, big boulders of Duke.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my choice.
Going there with that one.
I got one.
All right.
Would you rather live in a world with no music or a world with no television?
No TV, 100%.
Yeah, that's a hard one for me.
No.
That's a hard one for me.
You love your TV though. I can go without watching TV if I have to. Like I'm not really worried about watching TV or catching the next show. Even in the series that I'm really involved in, sometimes I'm like, it's okay if I don't miss it.
Yeah, I don't
know.
But
you really like your TV.
But I like music too.
Music's huge.
Oh man, that's hard. No TV. Okay, but is it just it's just no TV though, right? It's not no movies.
That's right.
Okay, so yeah, okay. If I could live in a world where we had movies and no TV, then yeah, I'm good. Because I need some form of visual artistic entertainment and not just paintings.
Okay.
Right? So like my brain needs that.
Would we still have music videos?
No, because there's no TV. Why would you have music? Well, I mean,
nowadays,
do
it's
you
not
have
just
music
TV.
videos nowadays?
Because I don't think much music video is really a thing anymore. So
no, I think if anybody's wondering, I think one of our lights just went out. So we're rocking on a single light. But that's okay.
It's
the first episode. It's the pilot episode. It's gonna happen. But yeah, so yeah, I'm with
no TV. I don't need TV.
No TV.
I'm okay without it. Most of the time, you're the one picking the channels and whatever we're watching on TV anyway.
That's true.
Would you rather spend your evening playing a strategic tabletop game or watching a gripping movie?
I'd go with the tabletop game.
I like my tabletop games.
Yeah, because you're kind of making it like it's. If you have an imagination, I'm sure if somebody who doesn't have an imagination. Well, yeah, I'm sure somebody who doesn't really have a great imagination would go with the other, because if you're playing a game like Dungeons and Dragons or something like that, because this is how that was a cool one. Because I remember my dad, I used to always read obviously picture books when I was 5-6 years old, Cat in the Hat, all that shit. And my dad, shout out to Pete, he really wanted to read me Treasure Island when I was a kid. Mm-hmm. Like really bad. Maybe his dad did it for him or something. So he busted out his old fucking 1950s book. And I was like, yeah, but there's no pictures, dude. Right? And he's like, make them in your head. Like, listen to what I'm describing to you in this book, mm-hmm. and make up that picture in your mind and pretend you're reading the book that way. And that opened up a whole fucking right. That's probably one of like my core memories as a child, is Pete reading Treasure Island to me. That's
a really cool memory to have. It kind of makes me wonder though, like, do you think, because I don't recall, and my childhood memories are far and few between, but I don't recall ever being taught to imagine. So that's an interesting concept to think about as well.
I mean, I don't think I was taught to imagine, because I grew up in the 80s, so we didn't have all the gadgets and whatnot. So I'm like, I would still play out imaginary scenarios with my toys, like, right. Like Transformers and all this. Oh, speaking of which, I forgot to turn Skeletor on. Oh, yeah. I'd still imagine a scenario, mm-hmm. right? So I didn't have like a big G.I. Joe base or anything like that. So I'd have to pretend with other things and imagine that it was what I wanted it to be. Mm-hmm. But it was the whole, like, because I mean, you have pictures, right? You're a little kid. Think about our kids, right? Every book has a picture, right? To relate to what the words are. Mm-hmm. But you take that away, and it's suddenly unappealing.
Oh yeah, for most kids.
Right. So Pete was like, "No, man, like,
you gotta
just think about it."
Yeah.
So I don't even remember what the question was. I don't even remember.
I mean, I guess that's kind of the point, but it was about playing a strategic tabletop game versus watching a gripping movie.
Strategic tabletop game because of being able to. The world is how you see it, right? So I'm gonna imagine the exact same scenario in Dungeons and Dragons, regardless of if it's described to me and described to you the same way and by the same DM. We're still going to see it in a different way.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? So
unless it's presented right in front of you.
Because movies are less interpretative, right?
Yeah.
Like what you're seeing is like the movie we watched last night. Mm-hmm. You got the same thing out of it that I got out of it.
Right.
Right.
We watched the same thing. But to hear something and then have to process and filter it in your own mm-hmm. way, I could see a fairy completely differently than you see a fairy. I could see a dragon completely. Oh, this dragon's 8 feet tall and blah, blah, blah. Okay. But now, are you seeing a red dragon or a black dragon? Am I seeing a blue dragon or a green dragon? Is it have wings? Does it not? Et cetera, right? Mm-hmm. So definitely tabletop game. Yeah, I would go with tabletop games as well myself. I read a lot of novels growing up. And so I was huge at like really putting my mind into these imaginary worlds. Like reading Harry Potter as a kid was huge.
But were you reading it at 5 or 6?
No.
And that's the thing. This was when I was like 5 or 6.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, as I grew up, that's why I would still choose a tabletop game now, is because to me it's more fun to be creative than to watch somebody else's creation. Not that it's not enjoyable to watch somebody else's creation, but I do like to make up my own as a creative person, I guess.
Yeah.
What's your question?
Would you rather explore the deepest part of the ocean or the furthest reaches of space?
I saw this one when I was looking up a few questions for mine. I didn't put it on my list, but I don't know. The ocean freaks me out. But I feel like there's a bottom, right? Whereas space, you don't know where it ends.
Well, yeah, the ocean would be a finite.
Yeah, like I'd get to, there would be a stop at some point, unless I dig in.
That we assume.
Sure.
Right?
Unless I dig in.
We've only gone so far. I guess there's only certain places that we've gone so far down.
Sure.
Right? Does that come out the other side and we don't know?
I don't know. I mean,
because
it's a circle,
if you're going in the other side, you're only going so far. Right? So does it meet somewhere?
Maybe. I guess at the core.
But in theory, it is a finite space.
Yeah.
Right?
Whereas outer space is so much unknown.
Well,
yeah, that freaks me out more.
Considering that thing that we talked about this, but I'm going to bring it up again for our friends. Because it fucking blows my mind every time I think about it. The fact that the stars that we're seeing now potentially burnt out 20 million years ago, 10 million years ago, 2 million years ago, right? So, and Chuck's over here nodding his head. We'll introduce you to Chuck here in a minute, but the fact that if there's an alien civilization on some planet, let's say 4 million light years away, and they have high-powered telescopes and they can see Earth, they're not seeing this right now. They're seeing 4 million years ago. So they're seeing fucking dinosaurs and shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, okay, I remember this conversation now too. We were talking about how the Futurama episode where the one character they're watching the lawyer show,
single female lawyer, and
they have it goes off the air later, but it's 1,000 years later and it's actually coming off the air. So I think
it's coming off the air now, but it was 1,000 years before that.
Yeah, right? I'm good to explore the ocean. I think I'm gonna go there. There's some scary shit in the ocean, but the outer space stuff just scares me. There's been way too many variety of theories about what's out there.
Okay, but hear me out. Yes, there have been spaceships that have blown up going into orbit and stuff like that, right? But I've heard about more tragedies or more catastrophes happening in the water than in space. Right? Like that Titan submersible thing that just like squished up like a fucking pop can.
Well,
right. Whereas in space, you're not hearing about like, oh, a buddy's fucking, the spaceship like flew apart and then people were just drifting out in space.
Well, to be fair, we've sent a lot more people into the ocean than we have into space.
Yeah, but still, so you hear, but yeah, I don't know, just like the pressure of the ocean versus
the pressure of space.
The vacuum is, there's no pressure in space.
Or the vacuum of. Yeah,
potentially. But yeah, so I don't know, man. I think the problem with space is the fact that things are so far away. Like if you did have like a really well constructed submersible and you were able to go in the ocean and then you'd come back up, 3 hours to 6 months later, depending on your position, if you were in the army or whatever, right? But you go into space, you're in fucking space, man. Like I don't remember what the it take us like 9 months or something to travel to fucking Mars.
Yeah, I guess
like you're gone for 9 months.
The question is too, in either scenario, am I completely unharmed? Like, can I go and explore space completely unharmed no matter what? Or am I exploring the ocean completely unharmed no matter what? Is that What's in this hypothetical of would you rather?
If it's the furthest reaches of space, like our thing,
we'd have to be able to get there, right?
Then it would have to be something probably higher tech than what we have now.
We'd have to be able to get there, which means
live on it.
Right. So if I'm safe and living, like I think both are pretty cool, but I feel like I'd have more to see in the ocean. Yeah. I don't know why, but I also just don't know what's in space. I'm not a space scientist.
This is true. We keep talking about Chuck. Chuck's over here behind the camera.
Who's Chuck?
Chuck's our producer. I'm going to call him. He's our producer. It's a producer. It's a Canadian producer. He's a producer.
Chuck's one of our very, 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 very good friends.
Yeah, and he's going to be helping us out with some video stuff and some light stuff and some switching when we get all that kind of fun stuff figured out. Because again, this is the pilot. We'll be honest. We came in here prepared. We came and we did the tests and we did the this, that, and the other thing, and then we go to hit record and our shit don't want to work.
That's how it's supposed to go. Right? If that doesn't happen on your first episode, I think you're doing it wrong.
So, but Chuck will be doing some stuff behind the scenes and editing stuff like that. We appreciate his talent and his time, like crazy amounts. Because honestly, like I'm sure people who do this know this is a crazy undertaking sometimes. If you're not just doing a single shot and this, that, and the other thing, it can get kind of crazy. So Chuck's over here fucking fixing up some lights right now. Like he's the man. He's the guy.
It'll be helpful for when we're sitting here and, sometimes AJ and I will get very in depth with whatever our opinions are. And we'll need that third person to kind of jump in and be like, actually, both y'all shut up.
And move the fuck along.
And move along.
Chuck will be doing the thing on the side where he's like,
the definition's actually this.
We're so no.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. How about I just ask you a question? I'll ask you a question. Would you rather be followed everywhere by a 3-piece marching band that plays music matching your current mood, or a single mime who silently judges your choices?
Oh, okay. Okay. Single mime who judges my choices, or a 3-piece marching band
that plays music matching your current mood.
3-piece marching band.
Matching your mood? Yeah. So if you got like really angry.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I think because it would be hilarious.
But this band is playing all the time.
I'd be getting pissed off at somebody. They'd be like, dun, 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 and then it would just make me giggle and I wouldn't be as pissed off anymore, I think.
I think I would love to have a mime silently judge me.
Or it would fuel my rage more. And I'd be like, oh yeah, but having a soundtrack for your life, that'd be amazing.
The 3-piece marching band? I don't know if I could do that.
I don't want some fucking quiet French guy sitting over in the fucking corner, pretending like he's trying to get out of a fucking box, judging me because I want to eat that extra fucking Oreo cookie. Nuh-uh.
I think it'd be hilarious, especially if it's that one in those SeaWorld videos or whatever they are.
That guy's kind of funny.
Like, he's hilarious. If he followed me around judging me, I'd probably accept it. You know what? Maybe we all need a mime judging us, and we wouldn't be so hectic. But not everyone likes to be judged. I don't want to say I want to be judged, but please don't judge us in the comment. Well, do what you want, I guess.
It's the fucking internet.
Free fucking country.
You're going to put yourself up on the internet, honey. You're fucked.
You're doing it. And that's cool. That's cool.
You're toast. My turn?
Sure.
Or your turn?
No, I just asked you.
You want to talk more about the mime?
No, I just think it would be kind of interesting to have...
But he's judging you.
Yeah, but he's fucking quiet.
Yeah, but you can probably still see the look on his face.
I don't have to look at him. I have to hear that fucking marching band.
Yeah, that's true. Does it play while I'm sleeping too?
What the fuck is the mood of sleeping?
Tired?
Just play lullabies, maybe. What's a marching band version of a lullaby? See, this is where we would have Chuck pull up a something and show you guys on the little corner or something about a little
marching band
with nightcaps on.
How about be trapped in a classic 1990s sitcom or a modern sci-fi survival movie?
So like
would you rather be trapped in
Friends,
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, or would you rather be trapped in like Alien, or I don't know, other modern sci-fi movie, The Fifth Element or Demolition Man or something? Would you rather be hanging out with Will And not Will Smith, the person, Will Smith, the character. You know me. You know me. Or fighting aliens and running away and potentially,
I think I'll take the 90s
being
sitcom.
eaten by an alien. Or Friends. Or
I think I'd take the 90s sitcom because I watched a lot of 90s sitcoms. I don't need to fight aliens. Fuck that. I'm good.
Yeah, I don't know what sitcom I'd want to be stuck in though. See, I think I'd go for the sitcom thing too, but I don't know if I'd want to be stuck in Friends.
I don't know if you could pick the sitcom. I think
But
you're
just
just
as classic 1990s
your
sitcom.
life is just a classic 90s sitcom.
Oh.
Like the life you live is played out that way. So like every day there's some.
Oh yeah, because then I'd never actually get in trouble. Because like I could do something and then half an hour later you'd be like, "Oh dear."
Exactly.
And
like
then
that,
the next
actually.
day it will never would have happened.
No,
Right?
it doesn't.
So-
well, it's not Family Guy. It's a 90s sitcom.
Well, I mean, sometimes in sitcoms it just kind of goes to the next story.
Maybe, yeah.
Right?
That's true.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with sitcom too, though.
Yeah, I don't think I want to be fighting any sci-fi type action scenarios.
Because like the opposite way of sci-fi would be like a space travel movie, like Interstellar or something like that. But then back to the traveling depths of space thing, right?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good
Yeah,
on that.
there you
That's a pretty good one. Oh, that's a good one. Would you rather have all your food be just a little too salty or have all your drinks be lukewarm?
All my drinks,
All your drinks.
lukewarm.
Rather than a little too much salt?
Yeah, because I usually drink like soda pops and stuff at room temperature anyway,
Yeah. See, learning.
right?
We're learning about
We're learning about me. Yeah, because I drink most of my soda pops at room temperature,
Mhm.
and I guess I would probably just do that and stay away from certain things because I like hot coffee, I like cold coffee, but I don't necessarily like room temperature coffee.
Gotcha.
Right. So I'd probably end up staying away from like coffees and teas and shit like that. But I'd still drink water room temperature or I guess lukewarm though. Lukewarm orange juice.
Lukewarm is warmer than room temperature.
Yeah.
Lukewarm is like my
But no,
tea is just about to hit room temperature.
Salty though, that's just I can't.
It's just as a little too salty. It doesn't say
Just
like
a
over
little?
salted. Like
Okay.
so I like personally I'd have to go with the little salty because I can't give up my iced coffee. I just wouldn't be able to do that.
I think I might be changing my mind.
I survive off my iced coffee.
Now I might be but you complain when things are a little too salty.
Not as much as I would complain about a lukewarm cold beverage. Like I put ice in my orange juice. Like I like my cold beverages.
Yeah, because then like when you go to drink that drink, drank, it probably wouldn't be as satisfying. Like if you had something salty and then you drink a room temperature drink, it just doesn't work. It doesn't get rid of that saltiness. But a cold drink usually does.
If all my drinks were lukewarm, I wouldn't be able to have frozen beverages anymore either.
That's true.
Which would totally bum
salty.
me out.
Yep, salty. See, that's what we do here. We don't stick to it. We have a chat and then I change my opinion. That's what we do.
He listens to his wife.
That's how we do. Pardon me?
Nothing.
I wasn't listening. I like this one.
Oh, okay.
Would you rather have a real life Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy that knows everything or a working lightsaber?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Right?
I think it would be the guide. And it's because...
So essentially Gemini.
So AI. Google in your pocket.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. Yeah. Only because like a working lightsaber, like unless I'm living in the Star Wars world and I need to fight people with a lightsaber, I don't understand why.
You could like weld with it and shit.
Why are you welding with your fucking lightsaber?
I don't know. Why not?
You're
Really? Why not?
Did you get in shit for playing with your dad's tools as a kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking thought so. Because 100% that is the answer somebody like that would give.
I mean, a lightsaber. My point was, a lightsaber isn't just a unitasker, as Alton Brown would say.
Well, no, it's not just a weapon, but like essentially it was
like
made to be
like a flashlight.
It was made to be a weapon, though.
Yeah.
That's like saying I have a gun, but I'm never going to shoot it.
You can use it. You can use it. You could use it. You could use it to toast bread as you cut it.
I think I'm still going.
You're still going with the Hitchhiker's Guide?
Yeah, I think I'm still going with even though Google exists. But
what a great fucking story that fucking Hitchhiker's Guide is, man.
It's one of my favorites, actually.
I watched the movie the other night.
Without me?
That's why. I don't know. You know what?
This is what he does. He stays up late without me, watches really cool movies, and then complains that I don't watch movies with him.
You know what you should watch? You should watch the 1986 or something like that, the BBC miniseries of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah.
So much better than the fucking movie.
Yeah.
So much better than the movie.
I'll find that time in my schedule to fit that in.
It's really good.
Yeah.
But I would listen to the audiobook at work not too long ago too. Yeah. The book. The book is the thing that tops it all.
I mean, books. Well, there you go. Book or movie?
Depends.
Really?
Yeah.
On what? What movie is better than the book?
God, I know this. Chuck's like, motherfucker, you got an answer for this shit? I don't know. See, now you got me all. I mean, I'm sure there's like a Stephen King movie that's better than the book. No, that still doesn't work.
Nah, I don't think you're gonna find one. Keep searching, please. But I don't know. I'm always gonna say book. I like my books. I like reading, even if it's audiobook. But
see, I'm an audiobook fan. I'm
absolutely.
I'm listening to It right now on audiobook, and honestly, it's taking forever because they haven't even spoiler alert. There's the scene where the dude. In
case you haven't seen it.
This happens way later in the movie. It's weird. In the book, in the story, there's a scene where one of the guys who's involved in the It stuff gets told that it's back 27 years later, right? And he goes upstairs and he slits his wrist and ends his existence. That happens at like the beginning of the book. It doesn't happen until like halfway through the movies. It's weird.
Spoiler alert, because I haven't seen all the movies yet.
Oh, yeah.
And
we went to the movies and saw them.
I didn't see all of them.
The two. There's two.
I don't think I saw number 2. When did number 2 come out in the movies? Because I've been to the movies theater once in the last 7 years.
It came out within the past 7 years.
All right. Then I didn't
9 years.
See it
9 years ago, it was 9 years.
Movie theater. All right. Speaking of some tech, would you rather live in a house fully automated by tech or a house where everything is vintage and mechanical?
Vintage and mechanical.
Explain yourself.
Because tech can be hacked. This is what I face. And Chuck might agree with me. Chuck might not. He might be on the other side of the coin on this one. But I would rather work on analog gear than digital gear. And the reason being is because you're reliant on something that could crash. Just like the Mackie mixers that you have to have an iPad. Like, what if that iPad fucking stops working? You're fucked.
Right.
In the middle of a show, you're fucked. So
AJ's an audio engineer, just in case anybody.
If my toilet is 100% automated, it's not, but I gotta spray my bum. But if that was 100% automated, if my front doors were 100% automated, there's actually, I'm not sure, I think it might be a Twilight Zone episode.
The fucking Simpsons.
But that's based off of an actual story.
Yeah.
It might be an Isaac Asimov story. I'm not 100% sure. But about the house that fucking turns on them. Mm-hmm. Bingo. There you go. That's why not.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
Because AI.
Yeah. I mean,
because the fucking Terminator movies, that's why not.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of like the manual, like old mechanisms of things. Like I have with the scout group that I'm with, we'll use like the manual drills with them and stuff like that. It's really cool.
I mean, but see, that's not automated.
No, it's not.
Right?
It's
if you had
old.
a drill gun. No, but if you had like a fucking
a
drill gun, I wouldn't consider that to be automated.
Because you're pushing a button.
Because you're doing something.
Yeah, but you push a button on an automated lock for your doors. Like if you have those keypads on your doors, you just put one button. But if it was automated as in like a smart home, then somebody can hack into your phone and start fucking with your shit. Yeah, right? I'm with you. I'd go vintage.
Like if I had to, I'd forego the coffee grinder and get one of like a coffee mill or something like that.
Yeah, like we have this conversation, but we have a lot of tech in our home. Like we have,
right? But we actually we were talking about this not too long ago. If our power went out, we could still survive by eating cooked food because we know how to barbecue. Well, not only that, we also just know how to store things properly as well. But we know how to use fire to cook food, right? Where some people, for some reason, it's just like, I wouldn't know how to do that, right? But yeah.
I also realized we didn't set anything up to let us know how much time we've been talking. So we could be going forever.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just making a small note right now. And sorry to our listeners, but I'm just making a small note right now that hopefully if Chuck can see sometime either on our recording or something, let us know we're getting close to an hour and we'll stop talking people's ear off.
Okay, perfect.
And Thanks, man. So we're about halfway through. So
that's why we need a producer.
This is why we need things because I downloaded a stopwatch on my laptop and everything, and then we moved to using our phones for our notes today. So I didn't put it up. And the chair, I think, is blocking the audio thing. So.
Later. Okay, my turn?
Sure.
You like this one. It's along the same lines as what you just... Have your smart home devices do exactly what you want, except they talk back with intense sarcasm.
Fuck yeah.
Or have them be completely polite but only work 80% of the time.
Okay, so how they are now is the second one. I fucking hate it. Oh my God. Okay, so he's laughing at me because our fucking Google Homes hate me. So
I don't know what you did. You must have been in a bad mood when you you did your voice thing.
Every fucking time I go HEY Google and say, hey, put this on my shopping list or something, that fucking bitch turns around and goes, I'm sorry, I can't help you until you set up your voice assistant or whatever. I can't verify your voice. And I'm about to lose it on these things because it happens all the time. And so I'll get frustrated and I say it mad or angrily and this thing's like, okay, ding. I've done it. And I'm like, okay, so I obviously set up my Google Voice in a way where I sound really fucking ticked off because bitch will only listen to me when I yell at her.
Oh, that's so funny. Fuck Martha.
I can't.
We've named for people who aren't aware, obviously, we've named our Google Homes. The one in the kitchen is Martha.
Martha.
I love Martha Stewart.
So all the wonderful thoughts of him, having people hack our stuff. Here's all of the names of our devices and what we use in our house so that you can find out where we are.
If they're going to do it, they're going to do it, man.
Absolutely.
Alfred's in the bedroom.
Fuck. Okay, so sorry. But how it works now, or they work all the time, but with sarcasm. Yeah, 100%. She can work all the time and give me as much sarcasm. But
she kind of does give you sarcasm. That's why I was laughing about it, though.
And if she wants to give me more, I'm all for it because I love it. As long as it works. If you put my fucking eggs on my shopping list when I ask you to, and don't fucking talk back to me about me having a certain tone in my voice, fucking amen. You can be as sarcastic as you want.
Yeah, I'd probably choose the same thing because it'd be funny. Right? Because you'd hope it would come up with good one-liners or some shit like that because it's AI.
Yeah.
So, I mean, at least it'd be kind of funny.
Yeah. I fucking fuck Google. Little stupid. And I say that and I have a Google phone. I use all of their devices. I'm 100% a Google user, but fuck that device.
Fuck
man.
You guys.
Yeah.
Do you think Alexa's any better? Hey, should we fuck with some people? Hey, Alexa.
I guess, yeah.
Oops.
Oopsie. Or is it, do people's phones still answer to Siri too? Hey, Siri.
Yeah, I think they do.
Would you rather have to give a 10-minute speech completely unprompted on a topic you know jack shit about, or perform a karaoke song you don't know the words to?
Perform a karaoke song I don't know the words to. Because I think it could potentially be more humorous than standing on a stage and presenting yourself like a dumbass.
So you're basing this on how funny you could be?
Yeah. Because if I'm standing on the stage and they're like, okay, you have to go up and talk about quantum physics, I'm going to be standing there for 7 minutes going, duh. But as a musician, at least I can follow a tune.
You don't think it would be really funny right now if you were just started making shit up right now on mic about what quantum physics are right now?
But I would be wrong and people would think I'm stupid.
Okay. So people thinking you're funny is better than people thinking you're dumb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even if it's dumb funny.
Sure.
I don't know why.
I probably would have said...
I think it's because people are laughing... I mean, I could be laughing at me if I was doing the karaoke thing too, but I feel like I could fumble my way through, and I've done this before, a karaoke song that I don't know versus a topic of interest that I don't know.
And I think that was going to be my answer too, is people fumble through karaoke songs that they do know. So like really, I don't think it would be that much different than like, hey, I know this song, but I'm a little too drunk to actually remember it.
Exactly. Versus
so
being at a TED Talk saying you're drunk.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah, that's where I'm at.
Yeah, for sure.
Always have to type with your thumbs on a controller keyboard or use voice to text in public.
I already use voice to text in public.
All the time.
All the fucking time.
All the time. All the time. All the time.
I'd do it.
All the time.
I would take it over sitting there with like my Xbox controller and going through a fucking keypad like that.
Yeah. All the time.
Man,
You'd send me naughty, dirty texts in the middle of fucking Freshco.
No. I just wouldn't send it then. I'd wait till I was back in the car by myself.
Yeah, okay, I'm with you then. Because you're right.
Like there's stipulations. Like, yeah, okay.
Because you're right. That is fucking annoying.
Absolutely. And if you're going to sit there and tell me that I have to talk to text, fine, I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it when I'm not in, like, it doesn't, did it say it has to be in public?
But PlayStation and Xbox now have in public.
So all of my texting has to be in public over voice?
Always have to type with your thumbs on a controller keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
Or I would say always only use voice to text in public.
So then, I just wouldn't talk dirty to you while I was in public.
Yeah.
Subject matter counts.
Or people can just
like I'm not going to talk.
It up.
Yeah.
I guess.
Or don't eavesdrop on my
eavesdrop.
Don't eavesdrop.
Don't eavesdrop on your conversation.
Don't be a rain catcher on my conversation. No, but like seriously, that's kind of a part of it too, right? Like if I'm going to sit there and talk into my phone and you as a stranger are going to overhear my conversation and, listen in, then be upset when you hear me talk dirty to my husband, I guess. Like yeah. We're just having a dance party, by the way.
We're just having lights.
It's cool. Yeah, it's a dance party. Okay. I like it.
We're fine. We're good. We'll live.
This is a good one for you, and I think I might know what your answer might be, but I'm interested. Would you rather accidentally upload an episode with raw, unedited, dead air that lasts for 10 minutes, or accidentally delete a perfect interview that you can never re-record?
Yeah, well, dead air.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, what if you just recorded somebody that then like died and you were never able to get that person back in your chair?
Like, what if Taylor Hawkins had come in here and done an interview, but I deleted it and he died the next day?
Exactly. Yeah, right. No. So
I'd rather people be like, buddy, you got to re-upload because this is fucked.
Right. You can re-upload an episode.
Yeah, I'd rather do that. And
that's a huge thing we're trying to like put into our brains because we can both be very perfectionist in a way. And it's taken us so long to, I think, to sit in these chairs today and do this is because it's been that constant, like we have to have everything perfect. Everything has to be set up right.
Possibly one of the reasons.
But now...
one of many for me.
If we upload this and you do have 5 minutes of silence, then A, sorry, but B, shit's going to happen. So we're going to keep trying.
It's funny when shit happens. All right, I got food and travel. All right. This is a good one for me anyway. Perfect the ultimate low and slow outdoor barbecue, but you can never eat pizza again.
Oh shit.
Or have unlimited free pizza, but everything you cook on the grill gets burned.
You're taking the first one. I'm gonna guess that I know you well enough that you're
never eat pizza again. To never eat pizza, honey.
I don't know,
Baby,
man.
what's my favorite food?
Pizza, but your love for barbecue food and doing the aspect of cooking barbecue,
but I can still cook a good steak in a sous vide and put it in a cast iron pan.
Okay, but no. I think I'm answering for you. You choose whatever you want to choose.
But I can never eat pizza, Chuck. Never eat pizza again, man. Yeah, see?
That's a tricky one.
Because I know Chuck likes to barbecue too. Right? That's a hard one.
It is
you're right. I do love barbecue foods. And
you are somebody that gets very discouraged if you burn something or like overcook something. So I think that would bother you more than missing out on pizza.
That's the thing. I could have unlimited. It's not telling me I can only grill outside of pizza. I just wouldn't be able to grill anymore. So I'd have to stay away from grilling foods.
Can somebody else grill for you is what Chuck's asking.
That's a good question. We need to get that guy a microphone. Yeah. But yeah, that's a good question. But because it says everything you cook on the grill.
Okay, so
right?
then
so like if I were to say, "Hey, you cook this for me on the grill," it wouldn't be burnt.
Right. And you'd still get your pizza.
And I'd still get it. There's a loophole.
Here's the thing, married couple, only if I pick the latter, but then I don't get pizza when you have it.
That movie last night? We're like,
oh my God. We watched Ready or Not 2 last night.
Yeah. So like, is it does it go to the next person or the?
I don't know. I don't have an answer for this one. I don't think. I don't know if I have an answer on what I would do for that one. I guess if I have to choose.
No, I'm going to go with unlimited pizza.
I'm going to go with no more pizza.
I'm going to go with unlimited pizza. See, and that's why we're married, because then I get unlimited pizza, you get barbecue, and we just switch.
I like cooking and grilling over the fire way too much to.
Well, there you go.
To lose the ability to do that.
Because
I like overdone food a lot, but not burnt all the time.
I enjoy my sous vide as well, and I feel like I'd be fine if I were to just be able to put it in a cast iron pan and cook it that way.
And call it a day. Yeah.
So.
Well, that was a good one. Especially, we've been barbecuing a lot lately. AJ got a new barbecue this year, and we've been trying out to do a lot of different things with it, which has been a lot of fun. So, yeah, that was kind of on top of what we've been doing lately. My next one would... Oh, I liked this one.
Oh, I got a good
Would you rather be able to speak every language in the world...
Okay.
Or speak to animals. And that's like all animals. So all languages, like human languages, let's be specific on that, versus speaking to all animals. I know what
I'm going to go with animals.
Yeah, I mean, that's fucking given for me.
More people suck than animals do.
I don't travel enough to need to know that many. Like, I would rather be able to speak to all the animals around me wherever I go, rather than being able to speak all these languages with people I'll never go. And I understand the internet's a thing, and you can have conversations with people.
I was going to say, right?
I don't fucking do that now, and I don't know if I would if I had a different language either. I have my friends in my circle. I'm not reaching out to.
But here's the thing:
to find more people,
you don't need to. Because of things like Google Translate and shit like that, right? Mm-hmm. So you have that. You don't necessarily need to learn the language. It's not giving us a stipulation that we can't use that, right? So you don't need to learn that. You don't need to have that ability. But to be able to speak to animals and potentially tell them to fuck off.
Or just have a conversation with your dog.
Right? Yeah, that'd be trippy.
Right?
Or like an ant. Like, hey, ant, fuck off.
Like, why are you
doing
that?
Stop taking my food, ant.
No, see, I would just keep asking them why. Why are you doing that? What are you doing? Hey.
Or like a fly, be like, hey, why do you constantly land on shit and then clean off your hands and then put it back down on the shit and then look at your hands and go, oh, there's shit there. And then clean your hands and put it back down on the shit and look at it and go, oh, there's shit there. And clean. So on and so forth.
Anybody wants to animate that, please do.
But yeah.
That would be so funny.
So I'm going to go with talk to animals.
Yeah, talk to animals 100% for me. I mean, obviously, I'm a huge animal lover of all kinds. I carry all the bugs out of our house even. So,
Oh yeah.
but
unless it's a fucking centipede.
I just leave them alone too.
Anything with more than 8 legs can fuck off.
Actually, the dog might have eaten him.
That's fine.
That's okay.
Yeah, but anything with more than 8 legs can fuck off. Go fuck a hat.
All right, I have two more.
I got one more.
I have 2 more. How many more do you have?
As many as I want.
Okay, well,
I can. Okay, 2 more. We're gonna go with 2 more.
I have 2 more less on my list.
I have way more than 2, but we can cap it at 2.
Well,
since you only have 2 more,
and I think we have about maybe
probably
10 to 15 minutes left. So I think that's great, and I hope people are enjoying our conversation and a little bit of banter.
Yeah, we're gonna fall off the rails at some point. That's the fun of this bullshit.
Yeah, next week will be fun. I don't know what we're talking about yet, but it'll be fun.
Yeah. So here we go. Be haunted by a ghost that doesn't want to hurt you, but just consistently rearranges your furniture by 2 inches so you stub your toe. Or be followed by a live 3-piece mariachi band that plays soundtrack music for your life 24/7.
What the fuck is with this marching band?
It's not a marching band, it's a mariachi band.
Okay, but anyway.
So like 3 Mexican dudes in sombreros with like big fat guitars. Aye, 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 aye. Right? That kind of music?
Unnecessary.
How's that unnecessary? That's how they dress.
That's the
songs they sing.
They're so loud. And that's what I mean.
Oh, that's what's unnecessary. Not my description.
No, I mean.
Or
what was the latter? Sorry.
So the 3 mariachi dudes, and they're doing the soundtrack to your life.
It could be ladies too, I think.
Or people. And, I guess dudes, I mean, really, it's 2026. Dudes is interchangeable now.
Sure.
Come on.
Okay,
or be haunted by a ghost who doesn't want to hurt you, but consistently moves everything 2 inches, so you always stub your toe.
I'm always stubbing my toe anyway, and I think.
And how does that feel? And how does it feel, Nikki?
It sucks, but a ghost friend would be fucking awesome.
But he's a dick. That's a dick move, man.
Nah, he doesn't want to hurt me though. He can't be that mean.
But see, yeah, he does. He obviously wants to hurt you because he's stubbing your fucking toe.
Okay, so then the question doesn't make sense. If he doesn't want to hurt me, why is he making me stub my toe?
Well, maybe hurt you as in the traditional sense of how a poltergeist would hurt somebody. Like, throwing them up against a wall or levitating them and then dropping them or something like that.
Levitating and drop. Yeah, okay. We'll have a paranormal activity type.
Right? Yeah, like a paranormal. Do you want a paranormal activity type ghost? No, obviously not. So this guy's not a paranormal activity type ghost. He's just a little bit of a dick.
I want the little bit of a dick ghost.
You want the dick ghost? But that's all he does.
Oh God. Yeah. That's what you said. That's what you said. Those words
at least
came out of your mouth.
I didn't say ghost dick.
No, but you could have. I mean, that's where the mind went anyway.
But here's the thing. He's not hanging out with you.
Why not?
He probably does this when you're going to bed.
Why isn't he hanging out with me?
Because it's not what he cares about. He cares about moving your shit 2 inches.
Okay, but I don't want the other thing. So
okay, so you want the ghost? Yeah, in this case, I'd probably take the ghost.
See, you sit there and try and debate me and change my mind, but you do the same fucking thing as me.
Devil's advocate.
Yeah.
But no, because I would, going back to the previous one, I would rather like a marching type band because I feel like it'd be more of a dynamic, epic sort of like, there'd be like epicness to certain things. Like when I took a really righteous dump, it'd be like, da, 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 bum, 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 versus right?
You know exactly what's going to happen the next time you go to the bathroom at home, right? I'm going to hear him flush and I'm going to hit fucking play on one of those songs. It's going to be great.
All right. Yeah. So give me another one of yours there.
Would you rather be the cowboy riding the bull or the clown distracting it? Fuck.
Probably the cow. I don't know who gets more danger pay. Would it be the clown or the guy riding it?
Question.
Because the clowns never get the recognition.
I mean,
right? You don't.
Depends
you
on
always
who
hear
you're
about
asking.
famous bull riders, but you never hear about famous bull clown.
You hear
guys.
a lot about famous bull riders.
I mean,
often.
Yeah,
in your daily fucking life.
I watch PBR, pro bull riding recreations.
To be fair, you watch a lot of variety of things, but yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, because on one hand, like you're getting tossed around by I'm talking about the cowboy part, the rider. You're getting tossed around by it, and like you're right close. If you fall off, you're by its fucking hoovy thingies, and but then
okay, sound effects.
But then, like, I don't know. I feel like if you're the clown, you can at least jump over the fence quicker.
I think the bull riders are getting injured a lot more than the clowns, because I think that's exactly it. The clowns distract and run away to get the bulls to run towards them, but they end up getting out of the way.
Oh, but whereas if you don't run fast enough.
But if you're on the bull, you get flung off. You have to get up and then run. And then, right?
Okay, so I'm going with the clown.
I'm thinking the clowns get injured less. Not that they don't get injured. I think they just get injured a little less than the people riding them.
Okay, my last one.
All right.
Have all of your internal thoughts narrated out loud by a booming movie trailer voiceover.
My internal thoughts?
I have to take a shit really, really bad. Oh no, my tampon is loose.
Oh.
Crap like that. Or have everything you say sung to the tune of Happy Birthday.
Oh my God. Those are both fucking
Welcome
horrible.
to our podcast. Hope you like our podcast. If you don't like our podcast, you can go straight to Arby's.
Not a sponsor. I don't know. That one's tough.
You'd really have to like would you even be able to limit what you thought?
That's the thing. Like you don't want to know the type of shit that I think about in my head.
There's regular thoughts and then there's intrusive thoughts.
Okay, but I narrate every fucking part of my life.
Yeah.
Like I'm the type of person that like when I'm doing the dishes or a task, like I'll count like how many times I'm wiping a dish, or I'll like do different things like, I've just did. So like having that movie voice in my head while I'm counting dishes,
let me ask you this
counting
question.
out a task.
What would you rather me have? Because I'm thinking about, as you're talking about it, I'm like, man, I don't know if I'd rather have you be singing happy birthday all the time whenever you said stuff, or if I could, because of that, like I'd be sitting there at the table and you'd be like, I'm washing this plate. Sunday.
Well, in my head.
But no, because it's coming out loud.
Oh, my thoughts are out loud.
All your internal thoughts narrated out loud by a booming movie trailer voice.
Fuck, everything's happy birthday. You're not allowed to hear my thoughts.
Oh, yeah, that sounds great.
But like, really, like, I don't think anybody should have that much of their internal thoughts outside.
Now I need to know what you think, because that just sounds suspect.
You know, I think weird shit,
sounds suspect.
You know, I say weird shit in my head all the time. But I don't know, man. That's tricky. Outside, I didn't catch that part. But the happy birthday would get really annoying.
What's that?
Yeah, you would never shut up. Like,
and it would always be like this.
Like, I don't know. I know that there's like the difference between some people. Like, some people narrate their entire day in their heads. Some people don't. But
okay, so it would also funnel into like talking dirty and shit.
That's the thing. Like,
right? So like,
that could get awkward. For some people.
Ooh, baby, touch my tits. Like, it's just fucking weird. And it's not happening anymore. I'm going to sleep on the couch.
Okay, but
right?
Think of this the other way. Think of the intrusive thoughts that sometimes might enter your brain that you're having to like correct really quick on the fly or something like that. And that's going to come out.
And that was my question before. Like, would you be able to like not think about something and still think about something at the same time?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Right?
so many follow-up questions.
How is that the hardest one we've had all day?
I don't know, but I think I have one final that might be a little tricky for us too, and hopefully it doesn't take us too long. But would you rather have a magic van that can teleport you anywhere you want? Magic
van.
And time travel.
Magic van.
Where you...
I'm sorry, go. Start over.
Would you rather have a magic van that can teleport you anywhere you want and time travel anywhere you want, or a magic ring that when it touches a book, you absorb all the knowledge inside of it?
Magic van.
You want to go anywhere you want, space or time.
Yeah. In a magic van.
Yes.
You have to understand that the van is a very large part of this. Because I'm thinking like Krieger from Archer, like right, van. But
of course you are.
Because if you did that, you could still obtain a lot of knowledge. You could still learn a lot of shit.
Sure.
Right? Write it down, take video, whatever technology you have that you're able to bring with you.
Mm-hmm.
But if I accidentally touch a book with subject matter that I don't necessarily want to know about, and now that's locked in my brain, that would suck.
I think the risk of time travel is too much for me. I'd rather just touch a book and know what it is.
Just don't fuck with shit.
Yeah.
Just don't go around fucking with shit.
Too risky.
But I mean, then there's also the thought like, whole episode on time travel.
I know, and that's why I'm like, this is a pretty big one for a final one.
Because there's always the theory of like, if you go back in time and you step on a cockroach,
what happens?
What's that? That's the butterfly effect. What's going to happen 100 million years later? Mm-hmm. What did you just fuck up, if anything? Yeah. But that's also the question, if anything.
If anything.
Right? I'm not going to pull it Back to the Future and go and like try and hit on my mom or some shit.
That's weird.
Right?
Weird.
Yeah, let's think about that fucking movie for a second.
I don't want to.
First of all, how is this fucking 17-year-old kid, 16-year-old kid friends with like a fucking 50-year-old crazy scientist guy? That's a little weird.
Hey man, they're your favorite movies.
I know, it's still a little weird.
I mean, I didn't say it wasn't weird.
It still doesn't make sense sometimes.
No, but yeah, so I went with the magic ring because I just think it would be kind of cool. Like I don't have a great memory, so eventually I wouldn't always remember everything I saw. So I hope that maybe the touching the book and just absorbing the knowledge would bypass that.
I need to know more about the time travel part of it though.
Okay, but that's unfortunately unknown.
Because like, I feel you can only time travel to the past effectively. Right? If I time traveled, like, and this is why Back to the Future is kind of flawed. If I time traveled from here right now, I wouldn't exist anymore until then, right? So if I time traveled from 2026 to 2027, a year of my life and experiences wouldn't have happened. So that would kind of stay at a standstill. Whereas the past has already happened. Right? So you can go and view something that's already imprinted in time.
Right.
But your life doesn't move forward if you're not there to move it forward. Everything around it would move forward. Right? But essentially I would be considered missing.
Yeah, that'd be weird. Eh?
Right? So you would move forward. Your life would move forward.
In a very depressing way.
Right? But it would still move forward. So when I came back in a year, I would see what had happened to your life based off of the events from this moment in a year, right? So all the things that you've gone through in your life, the sadness, the blah, 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 kids, whatever, right. Meeting somebody, not meeting somebody, like all that kind of stuff. But I wouldn't have done anything.
Right.
Right. And that's why.
So your future wouldn't really be necessarily something you'd be looking into.
So, I mean, I'm sure there's something in Back to the Future that solidifies what happens in Back to the Future 2, but Marty was picked up in 1985, brought to 2015, and experienced his life. Like, he had a wife, he had kids, he had a job. Mm-hmm. How did he get that job if he was gone from 1985 to 2015?
Yeah, that's interesting, right? That's
a good way to think about it. At what point did he go back, continue his life, but then, right? So he'd have to go back, continue his life, and then that part would be jumped over somehow, and that Marty continued his life. So it's not the same Marty, right? Like there's just so much, right? So, but I'd still go back to the past, right? Like I'd do things like I'd go back to the past and be like, hey, don't smoke.
Yeah.
It might change something in my life, though. That's the thing, right?
You can't make changes.
Would I have been friends with Chuck if I didn't smoke?
Well, there's so many different things. Like that's why I'm like, no, I'll just absorb the knowledge in the books. I don't need to go fucking around. But that's fine by me. But like you said, time travel could be a full episode on its own, and maybe we will. Let us know in the comments if you're listening to this and you want us to talk about time travel some more, because I think that would be
Chuck and I did
subject.
meet at school. Right. And we probably would have been chums in class, but then, him and other people went out for a cigarette. So and I didn't go out for that cigarette, and we didn't bond like we did over chatting more about our lives and where we were from, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, so, exactly. Yeah. So there's a lot of different unknowns, but yeah, let us know if you want us to talk about time travel some more.
Probably about an hour, right?
Oh yeah, for sure we are. One thing I think we should do is have a quick
Right on.
I think we should do a quick little outro. First of all, find us online. Find us online. Send us a message. Shoot us a comment. We always want to participate and hear from you guys. And
find us through the proper avenues. Don't just find us online.
Please don't just find me.
I'm not sure. You're the social media end of it. So do we have a Facebook?
At Till Death Do Us Part. Or To Death Do Us Talk. Play on words there, so you'll probably hear me do that a few times. But at Till Death Do Us Talk. You'll find us all over the place.
So it's is it the same on
all the platforms? Instagram, YouTube,
TikTok.
I don't know if we yes, we're on TikTok. We don't have anything posted. No OnlyFans. Damn it. Sorry guys.
Keep trying.
AJ is not allowed to sell
to see me. They want to see my butthole.
Your feet.
Oh. No, that's only feet.
Why would you go? Oh my god,
that's wiki feet.
All right, do you want to give him a joke? You want to give him a dad joke? Okay,
this is gonna happen. This is gonna happen. That's fine. Every episode.
Let's
sorry,
give him a
not
joke.
Sorry. Okay, what do you call a factory that makes okay products?
An okay factory.
Satisfactory.
Satisfactory.
All right.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us, everybody.
She's Nikki.
And he's AJ.
And this was Till Death Do Us Talk.
Absolutely. Have a great day.
Bye now.
Do something kind.